What's going on, guys? Matt over here with Lethal Garage, and today I want to talk about the Mustang GT, Camaro SS late model cars and the quarter miles that they're putting down. Not only just stock, just straight off the dealer lot, and I mean stock. Like, hey, I picked up my car, I put a couple hundred miles on it, and I went to the quarter mile track to see what she can do. So obviously the 2018 Mustang's the new latest and greatest. The halo car for the 6.5, I'll call it the 6.5 generation Mustang because they're in their 6th iteration of the Mustang and they just had a refresh of their 6th gen, so I'm going to call it 6.5. And they got the automatic 10 transmission and the GT with the performance pack. Obviously it's the 5.0 motor. That is the fastest iteration of the 2018 Mustang available right now. And for Camaro, I haven't been able to see any times from brand new 2018s, but nothing has changed in the drivetrain. Still the same motor, still same power. So Camaro SS, and it is bone stock off the lot, ready to go. So it's the 8-speed SS. It's basically the 1SS 8-speed is kind of the halo car of the, without getting into the high performance cars. So we're not talking about Mustang GT 350s or the 350R or the upcoming GT 500 or the ZL1 or the ZL1 1LE or even the Cobra Jets or the Copos. That's a whole different category of car. This video is focusing GT versus SS, the long arch rival nemesis of everyone. Now, I get it. A lot of you guys are big Mustang fans. A lot of you guys are big Camaro fans. I do my best to be non-biased because I honestly like the Camaro. I like the Mustang. I like the Chargers and Challengers. I like them all. I'm just a big American muscle fan. Now, which one's my favorite? Obviously, I drive a Camaro. So I'm going to set that bias aside and I'm going to go by data and points that I found across the internet to really dispel the rumor of what car is currently faster. And honestly, it's not by much right now, but I'm going to start with the fastest car right now, and that is the 2018 Mustang GT with the performance pack with the A10 transmission. Now, as most of you guys know, that car has 460 horsepower, weighs about 3,705 pounds, and it is capable of running an 11.835 at 119.51 miles an hour. That number comes from Evan J. Smith. I found his video on YouTube. I was looking on the Camaro 6.4 or the Mustang forums and Facebook groups and YouTube trying to find the best stuff. LMR, our late model restoration, also had some fast times, but Evan J. Smith does still hold the record as of right now from what I've seen. Now, if someone's run faster, feel free to post your slip or I'll link to it down below, but 11.835 is the fastest Mustang GT performance pack with an A10 transmission. For those of you who don't know, that's an automatic. Yeah, that's pretty dang quick for being able to drive off a lot and go straight to a track. Now, obviously, people are starting to put drag radials. They're starting to really see what these cars can do. And honestly, like late model restoration was getting some really good runs. They were really promoting it and posting it on their Facebook channel. Their best run was 11.88 with drag radials. So even then, Evan J. Smith still beat their car with stock tires. So congrats to Evan. But as far as the Camaros, so obviously a Camaro is I don't want to say it's an older generation, but the most current one obviously is a 2018 SS. They haven't refreshed. It's still in its regular 6th gen cycle. Their refresh car is rumored to come in 2019, but this video is not about that car because it's not here. So as of right now, a 2018 Camaro SS with 455 horsepower, weighing 3,760 pounds, so it's a little bit heavier, makes a little bit less power, but it's negligible. Its fastest time stock off the lot is 11.905 at 117.69. And that number comes from the Camaro 6 forums on the fastest quarter mile list. It was actually set back in 2016, and there's quite a few cars on that list that have been trying to run both manual and automatic 8s, trying to get the best times ever. The most recent one that I saw was September of 2017, so the list is pretty current. It just doesn't seem that many people are running their stock cars at the track, but 11.90 is what, 7/10 off, or well, 7/100 off little, yeah, actually exactly 7/100ths off. But that all being stated, the Mustang is currently ahead. Now, again, that's stock for stock, automatics. Currently, automatics are showing to be the fastest cars on the market. They just are. The A8 and the 8, well, I guess I'm calling it the automatic 10. I don't know what Ford actually calls it, the something, I don't know. But if you want to go for a Camaro with drag radial, so as you notice, the Evan J. Smith had the 11835 number, but a Camaro, so Vincent, and I'll show his video here, all stock Camaro, but I will caveat this. In his video, it looks like he has a different wheel on the back with a stock tire on it. I'm not sure what's up with that wheel, but it is still the same size of a stock wheel with stock tire, but I don't know if that qualifies or disqualifies him here for this, but he claims his car is all stock, and he ran 11,591 at 121 miles an hour. So again, Evan ran 11.83 at 119, so technically you could say that with a drag radial, the Camaro was a little bit faster, but you know, there's been a lot of people running Camaros for a lot longer than the Mustangs. People are still getting their new Mustangs. You know, that will probably change once better weather comes around, because most of the East Coast still has tons of snow, or it's freezing. So, and that's great weather, but if it's raining or anything like that, or the DA is just crap, you're just not going to get good numbers. So we'll err on the side of not giving either car a win with drag radials on there, but mainly just because the 18 just came out. So Camaro Mustang, my mind. The 2018 Mustang GT, it's a great car. It's a really nice car. And I know some of you guys, a lot of you guys obviously being Camaro fans, because Lethal Camaro, and that's what the channel started with. I'm sorry, it's a nice car, and you guys could say it's crap or whatever. I drove one. It's a nice riding car. It looks nice. Do I think it's nicer than my car? No, but I'm a big Camaro fan as well, so I'm biased towards this car. So that's my biased opinion, and I think all of us are biased opinions. Like, I honestly feel we are in a time where, like, my kids are not going to see this kind of back and forth with gas-powered motors. I think we're on the verge of starting to get into electric. We're on the verge of hybrids. I think we're on the verge of turbocharged V6s. And I think a lot of people, a lot of us at least, like, we are big V8 fans, and a lot of you are like manual V8 fans only, which is kind of funny because currently the fastest cars available are the automatics, but whatever, that's an argument for another day. But I just ask, like, step back and really look at these cars, guys. Like, they are nice cars. Whether you like the way they look or not, that is completely subjective, but you cannot deny both of these cars are performing hella good for being able to pull off a lot, go to a track, and throw down 11-second times in a quarter mile. That's just insane. Now, back in the day, you know, 11, 10, 9-second runs were capable on fully upgraded cars. Like, these are stock cars. I mean, even my car is definitely not stock anymore, and it should be capable of running a 9.9. We'll find out. I go to the track on the 27th up at Famosa Raceway. Let's, I don't know, cross my fingers for good weather and good DA, but put the new converter in, got my drag set up. So I'm itching. I am itching to be able to get my 9.9 and be, you know, among the top Camaros out there, at least late model Camaros running times with a built car. Is my car the fastest? Oh, hell no, it's not. Will it ever be the fastest? Probably not. As much as I would like to do it, the amount of money that I would have to continue to seek into this car to do that is just going to be insane. I think the Fireball Camaro out there is running 8.7s in the quarter mile. And I know there's even Mustangs out there running 8.9s. And if there's a faster one, the fastest one I've been able to find was an 8.9. If there's faster ones out there, I apologize to you Mustang guys. That's just the fastest one I've been able to find. But I honestly hope the Mustang forums can pick up again. It feels like that forum is kind of like the drag racing community over there is kind of like dying off or disappeared or just given up. Like, I don't know what they've been doing because they haven't really updated that list in a while. Like, a lot of the numbers are from 2015 and there just hasn't been any new updates, unfortunately. So Camaro side, there's still a ton of people racing, ton of people getting numbers. I've seen cars with basically the same build as mine with F1, the bigger Pro Charger blower, running 8-second passes. So I mean, these cars are crazy. And even the Mustangs, they're crazy. Stock for stock, even bolt-ons and superchargers and all that stuff, it doesn't cost that much money to get a lot of power out of these cars and make them super fast. I mean, did I ever dream I'd be standing here contemplating running a 9.9? No, I never did. But I don't know if a lot of people foresaw that in the future you could drive a car off the lot and run 11-second quarter-mile runs. Like, that's just crazy. So either or, whether you're a Mustang fan, whether you're a Camaro fan, I appreciate you guys checking out the channel. Hit subscribe if you enjoy content. I try not to be biased one or the other. I like all American muscle cars. I'm just a fan of them all. So if you're not, that's okay. You don't have to be. I'm not telling you have to be, and I'm not telling you that your car's ugly or slower or whatever else. I'm just impressed with all of the cars coming out of Ford, all the cars coming out of Chevy, and even the cars coming out of Dodge. So either or. Again, subscribe if you enjoyed it. Likes, comments, shares appreciated. But until next time, or until the next track day, I do hope to see you guys on the road.